How can DNA help us over ancient human history? An important date for genetic inheritance is surely April 25, which led in 1953 by Watson and Crick to the discovery of the structure of DNA and in 2003 to the conclusion of the Human Genome Project. What is the DNA? DNA, called deoxyribonucleic acid, is a nucleic acid composed of two strands of double-stranded nucleotides wrapped together where the transmission of hereditary characters takes place. How human existence began and how it progressed over time in its evolutionary path. Through various studies, we know for sure that man comes from the anthropomorphic monkey, becoming the Australopithecus, the Homo habilis, the Homo erectus, the Homo neanderthal, the Homo sapiens sapiens, and finally the Homo sapiens, the real man. Two important contemporary biologists who laid the foundation of DNA and evolution were Gregor Mendel, father of experimental science concerning the parenting generation, and Charles Darwin, known for the theory of evolution, where it states that all living species are connected through the process of halving. A parent can only transmit half of their DNA, but we have to keep in mind that all of our ancestors have previously donated a piece of their DNA. So our DNA contains many particular stories, and each new generation adds their own participation. Darwin primarily considers mutation a change in a DNA sequence, which can be characterized by events such as a DNA copying error during cell division, exposure to chemicals, or ionizing radiation. Genetic mutation happen by chance. If a variant of the gene improves that adaptation to the habitat, there is more chance of survival and reproduction. This process gives rise to new species. If we talk about a new species, it is not possible to having outcoupling and produce individuals of pre-existing species. Therefore, the separation of a species into two occurs because of a group of people is separated from the geographical location in which it is located. This separation is also generated by migration, which is caused by numerous events such as war, ethnic, racial, religious, political, and cultural persecution. In the end, who are we? We are individuals linked to our ancestors.